to go a little off script tonight. And if I cry, it's not really me, it is Angela be crying. Don't cry, these things. So, this journey started for us, for my family, when these guys were in the 4th and 5th grade. And the unique thing about my time here as a coach is I'm used to being in a big city, and you only see those players for 3 or 4 years, and then they come and they go. But these gentlemen, I've seen them grow up, some of them all the way back to the 5th grade. And so tonight, for me, is a tough night. I watch these boys grow into men. The biggest compliment that you can give a player or a team is that they rise above coaching. And what I mean by that is there's only so much you can do as a coach. You can give them the X's and the O's, but the players have to go out there and execute. And they made us look good. It wasn't the blitz we called, it wasn't the fade that we called. It wasn't because of that. It was because these dudes went out and made plays. They truly rose above the coaching. There's so many memories that we have. The 6th grade 7-on-7, the youth summer pride. First time I saw Lane, I said, that dude's gonna be huge. Taking my show on the road, I was profitable. Jake was there. I watched that video the other day. Summer Pride video with Jake and Lane doing our workouts. And then watched them in the 7th and the 8th grade at Lincoln and Fulbright. And seeing Jackson Brust, like, how does that kid do it? And then his senior year, how does that kid do it? 18 touchdowns, school record for reception. And then Dalton Price, my man, program kid, waiting his turn. And then he got his turn, and he set the thing on fire. So when they started this journey 4 years ago, they really started it long before that. Through the off seasons, the spring balls, the team camps, the summer pride, the 7-on-7, you taught anyone who cares to watch what it means to overcome adversity, aka Judah Spence. To tune out the critics and write your own story. How can we forget Coach Pratt getting ejected? Free Pratt. Free Pratt. These boys have worked together, they've laughed together, they fought together, and they played together, and yes, they've even cried. And I cried right along with them. So as this part of their journey ends, we must remember all the joy that they've given us and that they've given themselves as Wolverines. Remember the relationships that you've made with your teammates and your coaches. Remember Men of West on Thursdays, and the lessons taught to you by your parents and members of our community. Truly, there's so many moments will never forget. This is an experience they will tell their children and their grandchildren. Tonight we come together to honor these little boys that are now young men. They have represented the true symbol of a West Wolverine, and we honor them. Will the remaining football players please stand? Stand up. I ask you to stand as a sign of respect to these seniors. These dudes taught you the way. If you were smart enough to watch and smart enough to listen. The legacy is now yours. Carry it. You honor them. When I say them, I'm talking about these seniors. You honor them by carrying the torch and passing it on to the ones that are coming. When I call your name, please blow out your candle. Lily Swoboda. Kyrie Boxberger. Number 2, Jackson Brust. Number 4, Lance Stroud. Number 8, Collier DeClerc. Number 13, Dalton Rice. Number 15, Jay Casey. Jay, I'm glad you stayed with us, brother. Number 19, Ethan Grigg. Number 24, Jackson Berg. Number 30, Cole Edmondson. Cole, I'm glad you finished it out, brother. Wouldn't have been the same without you. Number 33, Judah Spence. Number 34, Zach Burns. Number 40, Connor Oliver. Number 49, Xander McKinnis. Number 53, Gage Bowes. Number 57, Carter Coppell. Number 58, Cody Lee. Number 65, Liam Valencia. Number 74, Roosevelt Whetstone. Number 82, Joey T. Joey Talavera. Oh, dang. Hold on. I've been thinking about this, and Mr. Catchby has called you a junior at the last 2 basketball games I've been to. So we giving you a couple years of what we're doing. Matter of fact, I think the whole class ought to take a COVID year, and we just rerun this thing. Right? Running back. Number 77, Lane Jeffcoat. Sorry, Lane. Number 89, Will Anderson. Number 99, Roman Hart. We have reached the final phase of this journey. as a West Wolverine football player. The flame of the Wolverines 2023 is no longer visible, but their spirit will always remain in our hearts, and they will always be remembered for their great Wolverine spirit. Finally, I want to read a poem to you. It's called If It Ain't Rough, It Ain't Right Prayer. So, help me to be the man in this little game of life. I don't ask for any easy place to line up. Play me anywhere you need me. I only ask for the stuff to give you 100% of what I've got. If all the hard drives seem to come my way, I thank you for the compliment. Help me to remember that you won't ever let anything come my way that you and I can't handle together. And help me to take the bad breaks as part of the game. Help me to understand that the game is full of knots and trouble, and make me thankful for them. Help me to be brave so that the harder they come, the better I like it. And oh God, help me to always play fair. No matter what the other players do, help me to come clean. Help me to study the book so that I'll know the rules, and to study and think a lot about the greatest player that ever lived, and other players that are portrayed in the book. If they found out the best part of the game was helping other guys who are out of luck, help me to find that out too. Help me to be an inspiration with the other players as well. Finally, if fate seems to uppercut me with both hands and I'm laid out on the shelf in sickness, old age, or something, help me to take that as part of the game too. Help me not to whimper or squeal that the game was unfair or that I got a raw deal. When in the falling dust I get the final bell, I ask for no false compliments on my tombstone. I'd only like to know that you feel that I've been a good team player, a saint in the game of life. Thank you, fellas. I love y'all.